Again, Andy with Handy Andy Handyman, Handy Andy on demand, our small handyman division. You can bring us in hourly to do some stuff, and that's probably what's going to wind up here. So we are working with one of our clients on a property in Acworth, and so it's all basic stuff, but it's hard to get one company that can do all this stuff. So here we're just cleaning this up and restaining the front entry to match what's here now. We're coming in here. Whoever replaced this door at one point, they just didn't set it up very well. So you can see they sprayed spray foam all through here, and it's just choppy on all sides. Same thing on this side over here. You see it a little bit better on the back of the door right here. See all the way up through here. There's actually a huge gap up under here. There you go. There's the same on the other side. So go ahead and fix that. Cute house. You can see, and I don't know how much of this anybody wants us to fix, but you can see the mismatch where they missed when they repainted right there. So we may want to repaint just a couple select walls. I don't know that anybody's really going to notice it other than me. The cabinet paint didn't hold up as well. They should have used a urethane here, and they didn't. So we'll one coat these cabinets. And same thing with the base. They kept the base and the quarter round in white. It should really be repainted to match this. So we'll do the same color. Urethane will just hold up a little bit better. What's happening here is this is a short-term Airbnb type rental, short-term rental. And so people are chipping. And then they tried to clean right here, but this is from people's fingernails digging in, and it just peeled it right back to the oak. So we can fix that all up there. One of the outlets, this outlet right here, is really loose in the wall. Downstairs, they just didn't do a good job here at all, so we'll just repaint everything. Because it's a terrace unit, we'll put M1. It's a mildew side in all the paint. And you can see where they got a lot of overspray or overpaint here on this end cap. They didn't prime this piece of trim. The trim pieces, the stairs I would do to match the cabinets up here. And then this piece right here, there's a color called Black Fox. It's kind of like a black purplish gray that we use a lot. It's really a designer color. I would use that on that little ledge right there. Down here, we would repaint all the walls with M1, again, for the same reason. And then install the missing base and quarter round. Repaint the trim and put M1 in everything. It's just very sloppy. Everything that got done down here is sloppy. So we'll come through, and actually if you look really closely, when they took the base out of here, because this is a terrace unit, all that black stuff at the bottom of the drywall right there, that's mold. You can see it right here as well. So we'll have to treat all that stuff with microban, kill it off. You can see the slop paint over here. And then just the missing base all the way around. And then this little shelf right here, we were doing Black Fox again. The flooring looks brand new. It looks like they just did it. Not very long ago. Just some missing switch plates, outlet covers, but very sloppy work on the paint for some reason. And again, you can see, the black down in here. Anywhere you see black on this drywall is going to be mold. So we'll clean all that up first, replace the missing mold in this little extra, exercise room or something, whatever they're going to use that for. This little switch plate right here is recessed way back in, so we got to jack that out and cover it up. That's obviously a safety hazard. Repaint these treads coming up through. So we're just trying to catch the minimal stuff that's going to clean this stuff up. There was something in here, and I don't remember now, in this half bath. I think these switches around the corner. Yeah, that's what it was. They're black, so they just be changed out. It's not a huge deal. And then coming up the stairs, it's funny, we bid on this house like 5 or 6 years ago for repairs. And we're back here again. The handrail we just paint again in Black Fox. The semi-gloss is on here. It's chip. It shows all the fingerprints and crud. For some reason here, this little piece of base needs to be caulked at the top of the landing. It's nicely set up. All the door stops are missing for some reason. A couple things up here. This is currently leaking. Every time someone takes a shower, I don't know what he's done here. Someone has come in to replace this whole faucet set. You see the gap behind it? So that all has to be pulled and reset and cut. Not sure what's going on. All the toilets, if you watch carefully, see me shaking it, they're both leaking. So they weren't recaulked, they've been replaced. That's a brand new toilet. So whoever said it wrong. And we just like to put brackets behind here, especially on our short-term rentals, because you get a lot of people, they're used to sitting on their Johnny at home, and if you get a 300-pound person sitting on this thing, they lean against that tank, it's going to snap. And so we install those things. They're like $20, $30. It's a real cheap investment. So certainly worth it. In the master back here, same thing with the toilet. I'm not going to do it again. Well, I guess I will, but can you see it moving? The whole thing is not secured. And a lot of these guys will come in here and they'll use plastic caps. I can't get down there to see it, but same thing back here on the tub. This flange ring, if you can see that black line right there, every time somebody takes a shower in here, the water's coming back off, and they've had some sealing patches done downstairs. Same thing here. If they overflow this tub or any water gets on the floor, just caulk in front of your tub and seal it up. Not big stuff. I'd probably repaint this. Master vanity's all chipping up from where they painted it before. Again, this is just kind of punch listy stuff that we're trying to catch. Every doorstop is missing upstairs here. Again, not huge, but people come in, they slam the door. See, nothing down there. Quickie fix stuff. And then the rest of it's just exterior stuff. I'm not sure why he was using the screen tight system, but he started with it, so we'll have to finish on the back out here. The track on this door is bent. My guys can try to fix it, or I'll try to fix it, but this door is really tough to push open. Just want to go ahead and fix that. He's done with the screen tight. He's got 1, 2, 3, I guess 3 of the screens done. The rest still need to be done. We'll have to buy these white caps. He's got enough of the base. We just don't use this system, but all this wood should have been stained before he put this up. So we'll give her a price to do that. When you come onto the landing right here, this one, 2x6 right here is rotted. These outward two, there's 2 on this landing that are rotted. Down at this landing down here, there's one that's rotted right straight through right here. Just go ahead and replace that. The outside stairs are ready to fall through. The stringer's rotted through, and a couple of these steps are actually buckling, like this one that I'm on right now. And no, it's not because I like pizza and beer either. These 5 little steps, 6 steps going towards the backyard are all rotted through. I'd probably just go ahead and replace them. You can see it's caving in under my weight. And I'm like 210, 220. This whole stringer back here is just, you can see it's been gone for a while. There's nothing supporting that step. So we'll have to cut a new stringer. We'll have to pull this handrail out and tighten all this stuff up. There's some boards here. Again, this is just safety stuff. When you see handyman that do this kind of stuff, don't make even cuts. You got to stagger them or they just rot back out again. So I'm not sure why someone did this. But there's probably 3 or 4 boards. There's 1 row right here. And so we'd go from the end and we'd continue over to the nail row right here, right in this area here. So there's 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this one right here is a 12-foot run. We can replace this top landscaping timber back here. It's just gonna rot out again anyway. And someone extended this condensate drain for the HVAC, but it really should be drilled through this planting berm and run out. All this water's just sitting on the deck back here now, and we don't really want to have that. It looks like the gutters need to be cleaned, and if you look up here, you'll see all the tree branches on the roof. That all needs to be trimmed back here as well. It's just going to cause more problems inside the house. So that's pretty much the gist of it on this one. My brother and I run a crew of 26 right now. Sometimes it's 30, sometimes it's 20. It's unbelievable. It's hard to get people to really want to work. Fortunately, we've had some of our guys have been here over 20 years. We've had this company for 28 years now. Oh, God, I can't even keep track of it anymore. So we pretty much do everything: flooring, painting, electrical, plumbing, you name it, we do it. We've been doing it for a long time. Little recap on this one. You can catch us in the office sometimes at 770-912-2829. Sometimes you get to me directly, Andy, at 770-265-9017. I'm Andy. See you at the next house. Bye for now.